Hello everyone, this is Gabriel. In this tutorial, we are going to be learning some basic data exploration using the Python programming language. Now, for this tutorial, I'll be using this data set here, play-by-play and 9 data sets. You can go online, you can look them. Now, first, we need to import our modules, which are the numpy and the pandas. Now, to run our code using the Jupyter notebook, you need to press the Alt key and the Enter. So the Alt key and Enter to run our code using the Jupyter notebook. After we've imported our modules, now we are going to import our data set. So create a variable data. So pd read CSV file. So we are importing this data set here. NFL play-by-play 2009-2016 data set. So work very easy. So here we created a variable data and we passed the CSV file into it. So now we are going to read the file. So can you see? Now we want to know like how many entries, the names of each column and data type of each column in our data set. So all we need to do is to type data.info. So can you see that now? Let's run our code. Can you see? There are like 362,447 entries in the data set. Can you see? We have 102 entries. So the data type is float 64. Let's continue. Let's say we want to find duplicated rows in our data set. Duplicated rows in our data set. So pass data dot duplicate. Sorry, data dot duplicated. Then we open the parentheses. So this will give us the sum of all the duplicate entries. There is no there are no duplicate entries here. We have just zero. Just since there are non-duplicate entries here. Can you see that? None. You can also find unique values in a particular column. Let's say we want to find a unique value in our let's say date column here. So here we pass the variable which is data, then the name of the column, which is date, unique. Let's run our code using the Alt and Enter key. Can you see these are the unique dates? Can you see that? Let's find the number of unique values, that is the count. We want to count it. So provide data, this is the name of the variable, data, then the name of the column, which is date. So value count, value count. Let's run our code. Can you see? That. So it provides the largest and the smallest frequency. Now, suppose want to fill suppose want to find all the null values in a data set. Want to find all the null values in a data set. So pass the data, that is variable data, then is null. So want to know the total sum of all the null values in a data set. Can you see? So it will show the null values in each column. Can you see that now? So that is for the date column. For the date column, we have zero null value. Can you see? Can you see that? Let's say we want to fill the null values with zeros or anything. Want to fill the null values with zero or anything. So pass the variable which is data, then replace np.nan. Since this nan is from the numpy modules, so np.nan. So once you replace it with what? Zero. In place equals true. Close our parentheses. So here we've replaced our non-values with zero. Now let's filter rows in our data frame. We want to filter some rows. Let's say we want to filter the date greater than 2015 in our data set here. We want to filter the date that's greater than 2015. So here we create a new variable, data2, equals to the previous variable which is data. Then data again, the name of the column which is what? Date. So we want to filter the rows greater than 2015. Now if we run our code, it will show only data, this date that is greater than 2015. Can you see that? Just filtered our rows. Please, can you see date 2015? Can you see that? Any date greater than 2015. Can you see that? Can you see that? We can as well show some basic descriptive statistics. So pass the variable data describe. So this should show some basic statistical model, which are the mean, the standard deviation, the 25th percentile, the minimum and the maximum. Let's run our code. Can you see that? So you have the mean, standard deviation, the mean, the smallest value, the minimum value here, minimum value for this particular column, the 25th percentile for this particular column. Can you see that? Can you see that? Thank you.